home is where you make it. I'm proudly from Pine Bluff, but I consider this entire state of Arkansas to be my home. And every now and then, I'll meet a neighbor who wasn't born here, but can lay claim just the same. So when I got a chance to talk with my friend Kelli Campbell of Rock City Digital, I wanted to converse with her about why she moved here just a few years ago. We covered everything from business to her passions, and most importantly, family. When we met, I was at the Innovation Hub, and I was so impressed with what you all were doing even then. One of the things I want to kind of unpack with you is the company and the trajectory, but I got to start with something.
Okay.
You have a baby.
I have a baby.
And her name is?
Camille.
Camille. You know, that's my middle name of my oldest daughter.
Really?
The middle name of my oldest daughter. Yeah.
That's the best name.
Jordan Camille, it is. And she's 6 months?
6 months old, yes.
Okay. You and your husband are here in Arkansas. Mm-hmm. How'd you get here?
So we are actually Arkansans by choice. I don't know that you know this. So my husband and I were both born and raised in Northeast Louisiana.
Mm-hmm. Where about?
He is from Monroe.
Yeah.
I'm from West Monroe.
Okay.
Same town, separated by a river.
Big city, Monroe, West Monroe.
Exactly. Yeah. We were both born and raised there. I went to school there. I went to college in Louisiana. He did as well. I went to Louisiana Tech.
Gotcha.
He went to the University of Louisiana at Monroe.
And what did you study?
I studied communications.
And he studied?
Biology. So he is a physical therapist.
Nice.
So we were two very different mindset. But when we went to rival high schools and we also went to rival colleges, and when we decided that we were ready to get married, to start a family, to move somewhere else, we knew we couldn't stay in Louisiana because we could not agree on where our future children would go to school.
Oh, so you left Louisiana because you just had this conflict.
I mean, there was more to it than that, I'm sure.
Oh,
we were ready for some, we were ready for some change, but I'm not sending my kids to your high school. He's like, I'm not sending them to your high school.
Love it. I love it.
I came up to Little Rock to go to Riverfest.
Oh, Riverfest is fun.
When that was a thing.
Yes.
Came up with some friends, and I remember visiting Little Rock, and I was like, this is where I'm moving. And so...
now, how long have you all been here since?
We've been here about 4.5 years.
So you're here in Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
You all got settled. You convinced your husband to come, and then you ended up at Rock City Digital.
Yes, yeah. So I knew that I wanted to work in marketing. I had been working with small businesses previously, and absolutely loved it, but wanted to find a more creative outlet where I could help small businesses. So landed at Rock City Digital in 2017.
I have to admit, your title, Kelli, is the coolest that I've ever heard.
Isn't it nice?
It is like really cool. Tell me how you got it. How did you come up with it? It's pretty awesome.
I am the Chief Happiness Geek.
The Chief Happiness Geek.
Yes.
Like all of that is just awesome.
So our titles are a little bit quirky. Mm-hmm. We usually use geek. So our goal is really just to make sure that business owners have the right information or they're connected with the right people to find the information. So I always just say that my job is to make you happy.
What is it about small businesses that keeps you engaged with them? What do you care so much about them?
Yeah, the bottom line for a small business, their expenses that have to come out of their bank account every month are the same things that have to come out of ours too. And so if we are providing a service, providing results that we believe in, because we would be willing to also put our money into that as well, we know that we're doing a good job.
And as you think about Camille and the Arkansas that you want her to grow up in, if there's one thing that you would really, really want her to love about Arkansas, what is it?
Oh man, I really want her to love people and embrace everything that Arkansas has to offer. I do plan on taking her to her first Razorback football game.
Yeah!
I don't have anything ready yet, but
that'll be fun. She'll love it. She'll love it. When I get asked the question about Arkansas, what makes Arkansas special, it always goes back to the people. And there's a genuineness and uniqueness that comes out in the interactions that I've always had with Arkansans. And so for me, you're an Arkansan by choice, but you're a tried and true Arkansan because you represent all that I've experienced with those I've interacted with in Arkansas. And so we're just really, really glad that you're here and you're doing your thing here.
Thank you.
From the Razorbacks to the outdoors, from the live music scene to the festivals. And whether you were born here or not, Arkansas has more than enough to offer from Kelli to Camille. glad they share the love of this great state of ours. I hope you enjoyed my conversation with entrepreneur Kelli Campbell, a non-Arkansan who decided to move here and make Arkansas her home. I'm looking forward to a future where we build on our rich resources and assets and encourage other non-Arkansans to come here and be Arkansans by choice. To find out how we'll do that, go to chrisforgovernor.com.